The famed Boys Town in Omaha, Nebraska, founded in 1917 by Father Edward Flanagan, changed countless of lives here in the United States. It also inspired an Irish priest based in Italy to found a similar ministry. EWTN Vatican contributor Zofia Czubak has more.
Every young boy needs a father figure. For some, the role is filled by someone who isn't their biological father. At the Citta Dei Ragazzi, the city of boys in Italy, it was Irish Msgr Carroll Abbing.
What Msgr gave us is impossible to fully describe.
Just a 30-minute drive from the centre of Rome lies 63 acres of land, where for more than 7 decades, young boys from disadvantaged backgrounds learn about family, work, and faith. It began in the years after the Second World War and is the brainchild of Msgr Abbing, who arrived in Italy to study for the priesthood in the 1930s and never left. Called the Pied Piper of Rome, in 1953 he began the City of Boys to support orphaned children who lacked education and opportunity. It's become a place of refuge not only for Italians, but for boys from all around the world.
Per cui la Citta dei Ragazzi è stato veramente la nostra vita.
The City of Boys truly became our life, especially because Msgr was always with us, always present. Sometimes he would guide us and help us understand what we should do with our future.
Quando serve.
When it was necessary, he would get angry with us, but always out of love. And whenever we were going through difficult times, he embraced us with all his heart.
Con tutto il cuore.
Mekonnen Zere Asfacha was brought to the city at 14 years old in 1983 from Eritrea, after his father couldn't look after him due to the nature of his job as a domestic servant.
Per cui ci ha dato anche la possibilità di esprimere.
He also gave us the opportunity to express ourselves, to take responsibility for our own lives, and to grow as responsible individuals.
Beyond the opportunities they were given, the boys found friendship and brotherhood, something that endures to this day.
I remember that Msgr, in one of his books, wrote about the importance of being together, of not feeling alone, but of seeking out others, to share your own struggles and to listen to theirs. It's about sharing life together. That's something truly beautiful. Whenever you do that, no matter who it's with, it's always a source of help. That was the first lesson he taught me when I arrived at the City of the Boys, because I had many problems at that time.
Di problemi ce n'erano tanti. Non è tuo fratello quello che ti sta a fianco, ma condividi.
The boy beside you isn't your brother by blood, but you end up sharing even more with him, in fact. Sometimes it's an even deeper bond that stays with you throughout your life. Fortunately, even 40 years after leaving the City of Boys, I still have memories of many of those friends, those brothers.
Di quei fratelli.
Msgr Abbing died in 2001, but the life he created is something that the now men carry with them to this day.
I've known Msgr in many different ways. As a resident here, as a collaborator, as an educator, and as a coach. In everything I've done, I've always felt him beside me, both physically when he was alive, and spiritually ever since. Everything I do, even today, is shaped by his spirituality and by what we experienced together. Not just me, but so many other boys as well.
Non solo io, ma tanti altri ragazzi. Monsignore era una persona che ti lasciava molto libero.
Msgr was someone who gave you a great deal of freedom, and he also gave you a strong sense of security and completeness, because he always seemed to know what needed to be done. Being close to him or with him always gave you the peace of living each moment in a simple, calm way.
Di vivere il momento in un modo semplice.
Ci ha dato più, come dicevo prima, più di quella.
As I said before, he gave us even more than the best family in the world could give. And it wasn't about money. It was the love he gave us that made us feel rich, protected, and equal to everyone else. We truly felt free.
È uguale agli altri. Ci sentivamo veramente così liberi.
The Citta Dei Ragazzi remains active, with 34 boys calling it home as they receive the support and stability they need to build their futures. Although times have changed, Msgr Carroll Abbing's legacy lives on, giving young people a safe place to land, the chance to find their feet, and the opportunity to build a life they can be proud of. In Rome, Zofia, Czubak for EWTN Pro-Life Weekly.